Hey beautiful people, Christopher Green, AMTV, BitcoinRich.com. Are you tired of thinking small? Take a look at this house right here. Look at that. This house behind me. Each single one of these homes is worth $30+ million, somewhere in that ballpark. It has a direct ocean view, no one in front of it, but the view of God. You know what I'm really tired of? I'm just being honest. I am very, very tired of the negativity in the mainstream media. I'm tired of this election. I'm tired of the toxicity of it. I'm tired of my news feeds and social media. I'm tired of it, honestly. It's very, very depressing. And I'm sure you guys can identify with that. It's been very, very depressing, probably the most depressing we have ever seen it in American history, like especially the last couple of months leading up to this election. And I know you do tuning in, but I don't know if everyone gets just how bad things are going to get. They're going to get bad, right? So I talked about this 2 days ago. What difference does it make? I want to hear your comment or question in the box below. What difference does it make whether or not Trump or Biden gets in? Is it going to help your business? Is it going to help you grow your income? Is it going to make sure that you're not unemployed, you're not losing your job? Is it going to help you get a rate of return? Let's say you're retired. Is it going to help you figure out how to get yield? You know, if you're a retiree, when rates are at zero and they're turning negative. And I talked about this today, the ECB, the UK Central Bank, right? The Federal Reserve here in the United States. Got to watch where I'm going here. Jerome Powell talking about central bank digital currencies. While they keep rates zero, if not negative, in most parts of the world, with no sign that they're going to make any changes. Nothing. I wonder what that guy's mortgage is over there, or if he owns in cash. So the point is, these bailouts are never going to stop. Ever. They're a guarantee. It's a guarantee. Got a beautiful boat right there. It's a guarantee it's going to continue. It's a guarantee that a couple more $1 trillion are going to be printed in the next few days, regardless of what they negotiate on and whatever conclusion it is that they get. 2 trillion, 1.8 trillion, 10 trillion. Who even cares anymore? This is destroying the value of the currency in your wallet. It is lowering your standard of living. And honestly, I just don't get it. I don't get it how more people don't take action. More people don't think about this in a very serious manner. That they're not learning new skills. They're not trying to figure out how to better themselves. I mean, if you're spending the last few days or the last few weeks or the last few months just following the election, honestly, you're wasting time. I think 2021 will be worse than 2020 for a lot of people. Not necessarily you tuning in. If you're working hard, if you're learning new skills, if you're ahead of the curve. You know, what I think is happening today is a massive, massive economic, political restructuring, social restructuring. Isn't it beautiful out here? Social restructuring of the entire world, of the entire globe. Talked about this earlier, a new system. So what does that system include? Does it include you? Does it? Does it include your job in a world of AI, artificial intelligence, machine learning, self-driving cars, super cities, CBDCs, central bank digital currencies? Do you understand what blockchain is? Have you learned about Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP? Do you know what cross-border remittance payments are? Have you ever heard of stable coins? Again, people are not learning enough. This is why I started all my schools 10 years ago. I've been doing social media for 12 years, is to equip you with the tools you need to be successful in a changing world, in a changing economy. So if you're waiting around for lightning to strike, or you're waiting around, there was just an earthquake out in Alaska, huge tsunami warning. In fact, I pulled it up on my phone to make sure it wasn't coming this direction. People always say, like, Christopher, what are you going to do when the volcano goes off here in Hawaii? Honestly, that's the least of my concerns. What I'm most concerned about are dense population centers. That's what I'm concerned about. Honestly, people will say things like, Christopher, have you ever read the book of Joel Skousen? Yeah, I've read every single book the guy's ever put out. I have every edition of Strategic Relocation, but somehow I ended up here. Why? That should tell you something about what I expect is coming. Now, for most Americans, this is just going to translate into a loss of income, a loss of a job, because again, very few people can afford that behind me. Very few people know how to make money, know how to make it work for them, know how not to lose it, know how to structure it in an intelligent way so they avoid taxes. I mean, what do you think the point is of philanthropies and these kinds of things? I would bet that the people that own these homes behind me pay less in tax than you do. Just like Donald Trump, which again, that's great. That's great. $750, man, I wish I could do it. Honestly, if you're that smart, God bless you. Right? There's tax write-offs, there's tax credits, there's all these different types of philanthropies, all of these setups, they offshore everything overseas. All the American Fortune 500 companies take advantage of these legal structures. And you know what they're taking advantage of now? Crypto, Bitcoin. Again, you gotta learn about this stuff now. You know, the biggest thing that I think is game-changing and life-changing about cryptocurrencies, stable coins in particular, I've got some great coursework on this at the school. It's why you should join, especially you baby boomers out there that need yield, that can't find yield at a bank, is that I teach you how to actually get a return with various stable coins paying, it's not financial advice, read my disclaimers and disclosures on my website, but paying upwards of 5-7% in some cases double digits, while you wait and own the underlying token itself. Because again, most people have never even heard of a stablecoin. They don't even know what it is. I've been mentioning lately that Weiss Ratings just launched a new crypto rating service. It's not a paid promotion or anything, but like they're the largest rating agency, one of them in the world. And all they're telling people about now is cryptocurrency. So like, this is not a fad. Just like social media is not a fad. Just like e-commerce is not a fad. Just like reality television is not a fad. Cryptocurrency, blockchain, and Bitcoin is going nowhere. It's only going to get bigger. In fact, I think that the first world's trillionaires will be minted and made in the cryptocurrency space. So here's the point. It's not hard, but you got to learn about it. I mean, it was not that hard, honestly, starting a YouTube channel 12 years ago when I did. It wasn't that hard setting up websites and e-commerce shops 12 years ago. That was pretty easy. The hard part was being first. The hard part was taking action. The hard part, for me at least, was getting out of my cynicism. You know, I remember when I got my first check for $100 from YouTube and I was blown away. I was like, man, I can make money from making YouTube videos? And then I was blown away when I bought Bitcoin years ago, under $100. And it sits at 10,700 or something like that today. You know, give or take a few $100s. This is, in my opinion, the greatest store of value creation, not just in world history, but in the freaking universe. You know, Bitcoin I don't really look at as a currency, to be honest with you. I look at it as a store of value, like digital gold. I think it's going to go up like 40 to 50 times its current valuation. And then I look at other cryptocurrencies, which I teach at my school. You know, how to set up an account at an exchange, what to stay away from, how to store your funds, how to pay taxes. I mean, I know a lot of people don't like to hear that, but I mean, the truth is, Coinbase, one of the largest exchanges in the world, you know, worth billions and billions of dollars, has millions and millions of customer accounts. People are paying taxes on massive gains right now. Massive. You know, I teach you guys how to structure around that. I'm not a CPA. You know, I'm not a tax attorney, so go seek, you know, professional advice in those areas. But I show you exactly what I'm doing. You know, most of the cryptocurrencies I hold in my portfolio, I'm never going to sell, ever. You're going to be able to lend and borrow against your blockchain assets in the future. you will be able to securitize. A lot of people don't understand this. Like, you know how you go get a house? Like, let's say I want to get that house. I'll take a loan against my Bitcoin. That easily. Coinbase announced they're loaning 40% out, I think in certain states right now, against BTC holdings, Bitcoin. Which means if you got $1 million in Bitcoin or $100,000, they'll lend you $40,000 to go buy a house or go buy a car or make some kind of investment. You know, too many of you are sitting on your butts right now. You're not getting outside. You're not being optimistic. You're allowing the negativity and the pessimism to get to you. You're not working out. You're not taking care of your health, your wealth, your body, your mind, your spirituality. These are all hugely, hugely important things. So, you know, a big focus as we approach the end of the election in 2021 is going to be to continue to grow and build out our world-class programs where you get certified. So bitcoinrich.com, you get all the fundamentals. All you need is just like a cell phone, like what I'm recording on now, 15 minutes a day. It's a one-time fee, and that's it. You get in, you join tens of thousands of other students. Who knows? Maybe you'll be the next guy to buy that. Or maybe not. Maybe that's not your vision. Maybe you want to take care of your family. Maybe you want to figure out how to make, you know, an additional $5,000 a month or $10,000 a month or something like that. Maybe you want to take care of your community. Maybe a loved one of yours is hurting or needs help and you want to help them. You know, those are the things that matter. You know, honestly, money, it's not the most important thing in life, but it's a tool for your success. You need it, whether or not you like it or not. I mean, why do you think the US government is bailing everyone out every 5 seconds with PPP loans and unemployment checks to people that don't have jobs right now? Because money makes the world go around. It's a tool. You know, it's not like that's the only focus, but you need it. You need it to survive. It's a key part of your prep. Now, I think for those of you that are involved, I mean, the many students I have at my school, tens of thousands of you around the world, leave a testimonial, you know, leave a comment below. Let other people know what we're doing at school, how valuable the information is. I mean, we just went over an IPO. And by the way, you know where that IPO, you know where one of the guys, the principals, lives, the CEO? Here, which is how I know about it. I mean, guys, I'm giving you information you can't get anywhere in the world. If I hadn't learned about social media, e-commerce, and blockchain, and Bitcoin, and other cryptocurrencies 10 years ago, I would not be where I am today. I want it. I want to be able to do it. So this is not a trend. It is not a fad. Every central bank around the world is introducing their own equivalent CBDC. And what does that mean? It means it validates everything I've been saying for 10 years. It validates Bitcoin. It validates these cryptocurrencies. They will all have a place in this new digital Bretton Woods project is what they're calling it, a new digital moment. This is what was discussed at the IMF, which again, if you know your history, the IMF established largely in and around the post-World War I and II periods. 1941, Bretton Woods went on the gold standard. Nixon took us off in 1973. It created an inflationary dollar. You probably remember the 1970s with the gas pump, right? And what do we have happening now? Massive, massive inflation. In fact, this house here was just built. It was not here a few years ago. Whoever built it had a vision for that. Had a vision. He had to lay a foundation to build that house. Right? So it took engineering, took structural engineering. It took a plan. You know, maybe your vision is that sailboat over there. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe you just want to get away. I don't know about you, but you know what I value the most? More than I do. You know, anything else? Freedom. Freedom. That's why I think cryptocurrency, our platform, bitcoinrich.com, is so special, so amazing, because I want to be free. You know, the idea that I control my own money, my own assets, I can just get on that sailboat right now and sail away. Or I can build a house if I want to. Or, you know, I could do none of that. I could just keep it all working for me for the rest of my life and just go sit on a park bench. That's freedom. So anyways, guys, I just want to encourage you, get out of the negativity. Understand To achieve great things in life, not only do you have to think big, not only do you have to be optimistic, planning for best case scenarios, you need to get out of the negative mindset loop, but you have to be taking enormous, massive action in your life. Otherwise, someone else is gonna do it. And honestly, you don't even have to be that smart. Taking action, being consistent is far more important than anything else. It's far more important than talent. You know, I saw this in sports. As an athlete, as a Division I All-American, many of the players I played with in water polo or swimming, you know, some of them were just amazing, but their work ethic sucked. And they could have been Olympians, but it's just because they didn't work hard enough. Look at this guy behind me right now. Don't know if you can see him. He's kind of fading away. There he is, right there. Try to zoom in. That's freedom. That's freedom. You know, the awesome thing about being a digital nomad, and this is what my school gives all of you this amazing opportunity, is that you can make money online. Not financial advice, but you can make money online. You can create your own reality. Most of the people actually here in Hawaii are in tech, by the way, a lot of them. A lot of the people that I've been meeting, the people that own these, they're in tech. Again, Amazon, Facebook, Apple computers, Tesla, SpaceX, the list goes on and on and on. This stuff ain't going away. It's not even the future, it's the present of your life. So anyways, make 2021 great. Make today great. So I'm taking you guys outside almost every day now. I want to show you beautiful things where I can breathe freely, where I can be free. You know, isn't that what makes America great? Isn't that what people want? Freedom? To live the American dream? To be the captain of their own ship, so you make the call? Make the call on your life today. Special promo code, click the link below. Save 100. You'll save an immediate $100 off. We accept all major credit cards. We can invoice you. We accept all major cryptocurrencies, of course. Whatever you want to use. It's a one-time fee and a one-time payment, so you can set sail in your own life. Build the future you want. Whether or not it's doing that, it's going for a swim with the turtles, it's building that amazing house over there. Again, $30 million plus right there in the ballpark. Look at that one over there. $30+ million. And most Americans can't even get by. It's actually not that hard to make money. But you have to be in the right place at the right time with the right mindset, and you more importantly need the right tools with the right blueprint. Again, I can't afford $30 million. But someday, maybe I can. Maybe you can. Maybe you do even better than me. So anyways, I love you guys so much. Stay optimistic, stay positive, take charge of your own life today. Do it at BitcoinRich.com. Again, learn about stablecoins, how to earn yield, learn the fundamentals of blockchain, the differences between Bitcoin, Ethereum. Do it at your own pace. Get certified with our program. Typical videos like 10 minutes. That's all you need a day. You can be a truck driver, you can be a teacher, you can be a business person. Maybe you're kicking ass in life. Maybe you got a very successful business already, but you just don't have the time to learn all this stuff on your own. Then do it with us. Again, proven track record, thousands of testimonials around the world. I post them every single day on Twitter. And if you're in my school now, you know, I do give scholarships out occasionally. Like and share this video. Leave me a comment. Let me know what's on your mind. Do you think you can do it? Or not? Are you going to let other people do it? Are you going to watch from the sidelines? Stop watching from the sidelines. Take charge. Don't wait for the volcano to erupt, or the earthquake to hit, or lightning to strike. Life is a short trip, ladies and gentlemen. Take advantage of everything right now and join us at school. Be free. Link below, that's BitcoinRich.com. Enter the promo code SAVE100. Get in today. Learn everything that you can about blockchain. I have private videos, things I don't say publicly. Definitely want to get in. That's BitcoinRich.com. Click the link below and enter that promo code today. I want to see you at school.